second point is precipitation. How precipitation supports the natural vegetation. So you see, area of heavy rainfall have more dense vegetation as compared to the area of less rainfall. That means the area where we get the more than 200 centimeter of rainfall, where we get the dense forest. Example, evergreen forest. Evergreen forest that is found in the Western Ghat. You see here. This area. Here we get the rainfall of more than 200 centimeter. So means here we get the dense vegetation, and the area where we get the less than 50 centimeter of rainfall, where the natural vegetation is very less, or very means that vegetation is not dense. So this area in India, that desert area, we are not found dense forest here in India, because here rainfall or precipitation is very less. That is more than means less than 50 centimeter. And third point is that is the photo period. Now in this point, photo period, how photo period affects natural vegetation. Photo period, we can say that sunlight. So how sunlight affects the natural vegetation? So the variation in the duration of sunlight at different places is due to the different latitude, altitude, then season, and this duration of the day. So due to the longer duration of the sunlight, where we get the means dense vegetation. You see where we get the means sunlight, this variation of sunlight is longer time. So there we get the dense natural vegetation. Now you see, these are the some factors which affects the natural vegetation. First is the relief features, and relief features, soil and lands are there, and in climate, temperature, precipitation, and photo periods are coming in this climatic condition, and all these are effects or supports the natural vegetation. So now dear student, next topic is ecosystem. So you are very much heard about this ecosystem earlier also. What do you mean by the ecosystem? So ecosystem means all the plants and animals in an area are interdependent and interrelated to each other in their physical environment. That is called the ecosystem. Now see, all the plants and animals, all the plants and animals interdependent and interrelation between the in their physical environment. That is called the ecosystem. So how do human beings influence the ecology or ecosystem? So human beings utilize the vegetation and wildlife but the greed of the human beings leads to overutilization of these resources. Means we human beings are using much natural vegetation. So this leads to the overutilization of these resources. So human beings cut the trees and kill the animals, and it creates the ecological imbalance. So as a result, some of the plants and animals have been reached the verge of the extinction. We see we are the human beings, and we are using the vegetation, or using the this all disturb the ecosystem. So it reach the vegetation of the extinction. ये धीरे धीरे क्या हो रहे हैं, खत्म हो रहे हैं. This is due to the only human beings. So dear students, today you have studied in natural vegetation and wildlife. That is, these points we have discussed: natural vegetation, then flora, fauna, factors of natural vegetation, and ecosystem. These topics just now we have studied. Now next topic is, that is a types of natural vegetation. So this topic we will read in next class, and types of natural vegetation, that is a very important topic. So we read in our next class. Thank you. Jai Gurudev.